Hi there and welcome to Dino's Vault once again, guys. Today I'm checking out the Pulsar 200 RS, wherein RS stands for Race Sport as it is emphasized on the fairing. Now my channel is all set to cross the 1 million mark. I've just gone past 900,000 channel hits last week and the celebration has already begun here at Dino's Vault. And what a better way to celebrate than enjoying the company of one of the game-changing bikes ever in the history of Indian motorcycling. Brand Pulsar is an icon, a phenom and a statement by an Indian manufacturing company who dared to be different in an era dominated by run-of-the-mill fuel-efficient commuters. A brand that not only reincarnated and rejuvenated Bajaj all over, but also reinvented the way the average Indian biker thinks or looks at motorcycles here in India. The wait has been long and strong, and after a series of spy images and international launches, finally the fully faired motorcycle from Bajaj sets foot here in its homeland. It's not just a fully faired version of the 200NS, and if you're thinking so, then you'll be seriously mistaken. And first, let's take a look at the differences between the 200NS and the RS. First of all, when compared to the 200NS, the length of the bike is decreased by 18 mm, height is increased by 39 mm, and width is decreased by 39 mm as well. Wheelbase is shorter by 8 mm, and ground clearance is decreased by 12 mm, so it stands now at 157 mm. The RS is also heavier by 20 kgs than the 200NS. Fuel tank capacity is 13 liters as opposed to 12 liters on the 200NS. Talking about the brakes, you get a 300 mm front disc as opposed to 280 mm front disc on the 200NS, and you get an optional ABS as well. Max speed claim is 140.5 kmph for the 200 RS as opposed to 135 kmph for the 200NS. Engine wise, you get the same liquid cooled 4-valve 199.5cc motor powered by Bajaj's triple spark DTSI technology with fuel injection. Yes, fuel injection is an added change here in the RS series, and that puts out a maximum power of 24.5 PS at 9750 RPM and 18.6 Newton meters of torque at 8000 RPM. So you get 1 PS of more power and 0.3 Newton meters of more torque than the NS here with the RS. Yes, it comes across as the first Bajaj bike with a full fairing, and the design is simply out of the world. Yes, it seems inspired by the Energica concept electric superbike, but the work done on the fairing is so awe-inspiring that you would be left staring at the bike long and hard without even you noticing it. The twin projectors look powerful and sporty, and it feels like a transformed bumblebee that is sitting humbly in your parking lot. Fit and finish is extremely good. The paint job is great. The crystal LED tail lamp layout is simply mesmerizing, and so are the Duke type turn indicators. The stubby midship race exhaust looks and sounds perfect. The perimeter frame holds everything together in the most beautiful way possible, as all the design elements come together in perfect harmony to form a marvelous design. The tank pads look great, and so does the well laid out split seat assembly. The 10-spoke alloy wheels perfectly complement the overall design of the bike. The hallmark of a great design is that it should look good from almost any angle, and Bajaj have simply nailed it with the design here, because while the RC series come across as lean and mean machines, this one is macho and muscular, and in line with what Pulsar bikes are known for, guaranteeing supreme road presence. Talking about the test ride experience, first of all, Bajaj, this comes across as the first Bajaj bike to have ABS as an option, which means rider safety is taken care of. Now, taking a look at the instrument cluster, it is pretty much reminiscent to that of the 200NS. You do get an analog tachometer, and you get a digital speedo with 2 trip meters, odometer, side stand indicator, service reminder and a clock. You also get a digital fuel gauge. You get a low battery and a low fuel indicator. The switch gear is of good quality, and the Pulsar is the only bike that comes with backlit switches, which looks really great at night. You do get all the standard switches like the engine kill switch, high beam flasher, etc. Now let's take a look at the exhaust note. So that was the exhaust note. Now you also get super sticky MRF rubber, which combined with the lowered center of gravity enhances the overall stability of the bike. Now talking about my first ride impression. The clutch is super light. I believe Bajaj do not want to hear any more complaints of heavy clutches in their bikes henceforth. That was evident from the Discover 150S and F, where both came with lighter clutches. Even the clutch travel is not too fast, so you can enjoy split-second effortless gear changes. The clip-on handlebars are of good quality and are ideally positioned. The seating posture is intermediate of being super sport and upright, so you need to lean a bit, but I'm sure it is not going to hurt your back all that much. The suspension is not too rigid nor is it too soft. Unlike the 200NS, you do get fuel injection here along with liquid cooling, and engine feels like the RC series of bikes from KTM, but while the RC series offered raw untamed power, this one seems more composed and well tamed to set the streets ablaze. Gearing again is not too tall nor is it too short, and riding in higher gears at lower speeds doesn't result in engine knocking. There are no noticeable vibrations either. Bajaj have simply left no stone unturned with this bike, be it looks, features, specs. They have just tried to pack this bike right beyond its brim to make it stand out as an unbelievable, not just a supreme value for money, but an unbelievable value for money product. Price ex showroom Hyderabad starts at 1,20,204 for the non-ABS variant, goes up to 1,32,412 for the ABS variant. This bike is so intense in its looks and so intriguing in its persona that it surely can put to shame many of its Japanese rivals in and around its price point. This bike is something we Indians should be proud of because it stands as a testament to the fact that there is an Indian manufacturer who is brave enough to stare the competition in the face and say that we are no less than anybody else when it comes to building motorcycles on the world stage. So that's about it for now. I just hope this video was useful, and stay tuned for more action as it unfolds right here at Dino's Vault. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care and God bless.